and welcome back to the Reapers. So we're currently working through our videos of how to take down different types of SAMs with helicopters. So today we're looking at electro-optical guided missiles and AAA. In this case, heavy caliber AAA. So let's look at our bad guy. So our bad guy is this guy, an Sa-19 Tunguska. I always call it the mighty Tunguska, and that's for a good reason. It is extremely difficult to fight against one of these things. So the missiles it's got are electro-optically guided. So it works in the form of an optical contrast lock, a bit like a TGP on an A-10 or a Harrier. It can actually see our aircraft in terms of pixels against the sky, and it locks onto us that way and follows us. Once we get within the range of the missile, so close enough that the missiles can no longer fire. Let's try that again. And then now that has a range of about 5 or 6 miles. Once we get with a closer range of about 1 mile, it's got these massive cannon. So AAA, when we're talking about AAA, we're not talking about small caliber, half-inch, third of an inch, whatever. We're talking about an inch or above auto cannons, like we've got on this, that are radar guided. You can see the plate on the front of that turret. That is radar track guidance for the guns, and that there spinning at the top is a search radar. So we've got 2 in 1 here. We've got guided AAA of heavy caliber with a high fire rate, and we've got electro-optical contrast guided missiles. Very difficult to defeat. So let's look at how we're going to defeat it. What we're going to do, first of all, is we have to locate the hostile. We don't know where it is. We don't have him on our F10 map. So we've got to fly roughly towards where he's been reported at. Then we've got to spot the missile being fired. Now that is extremely difficult because this is a modern type of missile that he fires, and it does not create smoke. So we have to be really on the edge, and we have to literally zoom in and be scanning and see the missile launch. It will be about 2 or 3 pixels size on our screen, so very hard to see. It's essential we see that. As soon as we see that, we're going to jink left or jink right in the attempt to fool the contrast lock of the seeker in the Tunguska. We'll also do flares as well. Now flares are not there due to the heat signature, but they can help a little to fool the contrast lock because it's a big, bright contrast. And if it contrasts behind us, it's actually, we find it helps us a little bit. Then we're going to get in as close as we can, dodging more missiles until we get inside of the missile range. Now that's great, but then we're in autocannon range, so then we're going to keep ourselves at the maximum distance we can for the autocannon range, but within missile range, which is much easier said than done. At that point, we need to sidestep the autogun left and right, constantly jinking left and right, guns defensive, to keep that autogun off of us. One of those 35mm, 30mm bullets, whatever they are going to take our helicopter down. So this is going to be extreme difficulty mode. Before we go for it, anything you'd like to add, camera?
No, you've covered it again.
Roger, and camera is our resident Huey expert. We could do this in any of our aircraft, and any of them we're going to pretty much do it the same. Sorry, I mean our helicopters. In this case, standoff weapons of the KA-50 and the Gazelle don't really help because you're still going to get fired at, but you can use standoff against Tunguska if you want. Stand by. Okay, coffee, let me check we are. We're recording? Okay, coffee, all we know is they're roughly on our nose, 2 to 3 miles. Let's take off, and I wish you the best.
Lifting?
I'm going to keep you in front so you get shot, because I'm a nice guy.
Thanks.
Right, it will fire very quickly, so as soon as we're above treetops, I'm going to start looking. Oh my god, this is going to be hard. Can you see the rail track anywhere?
I cannot.
Oh, okay, yep. Sorry. Missile! Flares, jink. It's to the right. Oh, I'm here. Oh. You carry on, fucking camera. It was, yeah, right on your nose now. It's fired. Oh, fuck it.
And I'm hit as well.
Sack loss! Right, get ready to respawn.
I didn't even see it. The thing is, that missile moves so fast.
Yep.
You kind of,
It's a fast missile. Yep.
and the Huey doesn't react that fast when you manoeuvre. It kind of just goes, oh,
Yeah.
go that way. Okay, I'm thinking about it.
This time, I mean, the key first and full thing is to get eyes on it. It was to the right of where we were going last time. So find the railway bridge, look right, follow the railway track, and you'll see it. And as soon as you see just a pixel of white near it, that's a missile, and just slam that stick sideways. It's the best we've got.
Should we be higher up or?
We're just gonna have to experiment. So the answer is I don't know. Probably. Right, I've got arms. Everything's armed and ready. Cap ready?
Camera ready.
Okay, just take it away. Right, so the key thing here is got to see it. Cap, no eyes.
Me neither.
Where the fuck is it, Cap? Oh, dead. Fuck. I didn't see it. I couldn't see it this time.
No, I can't
Where's
see
the
anything
railway
at all.
track? Where's the railway track gone?
Can't see that.
Right, we need to figure out where this fucking thing is. You're down. Right, let's just F10, F2, and just look where this fucking railway track is, because we're obviously going wrong, aren't we? I'm still up, so you can kind of view me. There's the railway track, so we've got to take off, find that railway track, and he's on the left of the railway track. And you can see him out there in that medium green field.
Okay, should we take off and sort of go slightly northwestish until we intercept the railway track and then go along?
I think so, yeah. So maybe go low until we intercept the railway track, and then we can climb, and we should be able to get eyes on him at that point.
Copy.
Right, back to spectators. I think what I'm going to do is turn, as well as just jinking, I'm going to turn hard left or hard. I think we've got... Which way do our rotors turn? Because that'll depend which way we can turn best.
They go counterclockwise, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. We can turn left better. So I'm going to turn left 90 degrees and dive, taking us into a notch. I think that's the best chance we've got. Right, I'm struggling for some reason.
Although looking at them now, they go to the clockwise. But that might just be a strobe effect.
It feels better to the left. Well, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Right, I can start setting myself up.
I honestly don't think you can really dodge these things unless they haven't got a good lock on you to start with.
No, I can dodge them in F15, so I want to dodge them in a Huey. So, the key is spotting it. So let's... okay, camera, let's go.
Lifting.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. So we know this guy's along a railway track somewhere, so we're going to try and find the railway track. We're going to stay fairly low for that. And then we're going to pop up, try and get him to shoot at us, and try and get eyes on him. Right, you're a little bit high.
There's the railway line.
Right, now let's turn right. And let's try and keep a good eye. I'm climbing now. Shit, I don't see it. That's not a railway line, it's a bloody river.
No, railway line's to the right. There's the bridge.
Right,
Road.
roger. Right, get ready. Look out, find it. Missile. It's for you.
I never saw a thing.
Caps avoiding. Caps evaded missile. Turning back in. Oh, copy. We just didn't see that one in time. I keep calling copy, your camera. Right, I've evaded one, I'm going in again. Missile. Oh, you fuck, I evaded one. It's possible.
How are you seeing these things? I'm not even seeing anything.
Well, can you see him now? If you F2, from where you are, can you see him in the middle of the field? So I don't tell people to buy VR, it's bloody stupid. And look towards the hill in the background, just slightly on the foot of the hill, right. Then move your head down slightly, and there is a big tank in the middle of that field. on the left of the railway by about 200 feet.
No, I'm out of view now, so I can't see anything.
Alright, okay, well I'm going to have to call the missiles out then because you're stupid track IR. And yeah, I did dodge it. It was just seeing it early enough and getting into a diving left notch quick enough was what saved me. So back to spectators. Right, okay, let's get on this. So let's take off. Now we know that he's somewhere along a railway track to the north. So what we're going to do is keep low, try and find a railway track because we need to know roughly where he is, otherwise this is impossible. Turn north on the railway track and then try and track him down. And it's crucial that we see him before he sees us. Otherwise, you know, we've got no chance basically. So we keep nice and low. He's got an optical contrast lock, so we can hide behind trees. Okay, is that the railway track?
That's the railway track.
Right, Cap's heading up to have a look. Cap has eyes on Tunguska. Stand by.
Standing.
Launch, launch, launch! Gotta turn tight, gotta turn tight. I'm already in the notch, I'm already in the notch.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was already in a notch by then. I'm gonna try carrying on. No
I still
way.
can't see where he is.
Yeah, I don't think you can do this with your setup. Cap has eyes. Missile, missile, missile. Ah, fuck, I'm hit. Alright, we'll scratch it then. We'll say we have to go by the trees and hunt him down. It's going to be so fucking hard. Alright, let's film a new part. In fact, go back to spectators.
Copy.
Change mission. What we'll do is we'll go by the railway this time at 2 feet off the ground. And that will take us up to him. And as soon as he starts gunning us, then that is when he is within out of his missile range, I hope. Okay, so how we're going to do this is that optical electrico. So how we're going to do this is that electro. Ah, come on. Okay. So how we're going to do this is that electro-optical missile guidance system. We can't defeat that. It's just too good at tracking us. So dodging it like we would dodge IR SAMs or radar SAMs just isn't going to happen. That's not on the ballpark today, especially in a heavier chopper like the Mi-8. So the way we're going to beat the missile is by homing in on him, by trying to spot him visually, by popping over trees, finding him, going back behind trees. He can't shoot through trees, remember. He needs an he needs an optical contrast lock. Popping above the trees again, getting a look at him, popping down, doing that until we've got to him. At which point we will get within range of the guns. Once we're in range of the guns, he's going to use his guns instead of missiles. At that point, we are going to sidestep, jink left, right, at the maximum range of his guns while trying to gun him. So it's a really, really difficult thing to do. So first of all, we're going to do phase 1, get to him, and then we're going to take him out. Okay, Coffee, let's head off. I keep calling you Coffee. I'm probably not going to be able to fix that, so let's go. Now, all we know is he's roughly near a railway to the north. That's the best intel we've got. We're not even sure how many miles, so we're going to find a railway to the north, head along that railway, try and get eyes on him, and try and pick him up. So let's go.
Good thing.
So it's keyed. We've got to stay behind the trees this time, behind the treetop level, otherwise it'll deuce us. Oh, I'm such a shitty Kiwi pilot. So we know he's here somewhere, a few miles ahead.
Should we still follow the railway line?
Yeah, definitely. And when those guns, as soon as you see that first tracer, we've got to be out of there and manoeuvring hard. Is that the railway line? I can't really see.
It is.
Roger. Okay, let's follow. I'm going to pop up my first search for him. No eyes. Okay, we've got to negotiate this bit a little bit carefully. fucker of a railway line, isn't it? Watch your rollerblades.
I'm gonna pop on the other side of these trees.
Yeah, maybe, Roger. Okay, I'm going to pop up for a little look. Whoa, big fucking pine right in the way. Oh, that was close. That was close. So I'm just popping up. I see him. I see him. I see him. Right, 11 o'clock, and there's a missile out. I'm getting down. There's a missile out. Missile out. Missile out. Oh,
I think I saw that go over my head.
Roger. Okay.
Down?
Yeah, I am, but you carry on. Didn't get down quick enough.
We've got no visual on him.
Roger. I can't really...
Is he in the field, or is he near the buildings?
He is in the field at your 1 o'clock.
Look at that.
And he's looking right at you.
Still no visual on it.
I don't. Okay, he's now right in front of your face, about 400 feet. You're going to have to pop over at some point.
Gunners have got him.
Yep. Okay, he's in gun range, so he's going to start gunning, so get ready to sidestep. Guns, guns, guns.
Whoa, what happened there?
He dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we're going to beat this guy. I think we're going to have to strip it back to a shilker or something.
Yeah, I think we can do it. Now I know roughly where he is, we can kind of...
Problem is,
can't we?
yeah, we will. It's
if he's got two targets to aim for, does he struggle to which one?
No, his ultimate is absolutely ultimate. He will never get
If
confused.
you come at it from both sides, you come at it from one side, and I come at it from the other side.
That's an interesting idea. So one can dodge, one can. That's interesting. So yeah, so I'll be the eyes then, and I'll keep him in lock. You can go a little bit further downstream, and then you can come and do the killing. I'll do the dodging.
Shall I follow the same path I just did?
Yeah, I will as well. It's our only survival method. Right, back to spectators. Shame, it was a lovely little flight we were having. It's completely cheating, but I was below those trees when it hit me, and there's no way it could have seen me, so...
That's why y'all need a OH-58 Delta Kiowa Warrior and an Apache in DCS. That way one pops up over the hill and lasers, and the other one shoots a damn missile from like 20 miles away.
That would be cool. Right, in...
Good morning, guys.
Alright, you're alright. We're doing really hard shit right now.
Yes, sir. I'll keep quiet.
Thank you. Right, let me know when you're ready, camera.
I'm there.
Okay, let's take off camera. So what we're going to do is find that railway. We just know that it's along a railway a few miles to the north. We don't even know how far. And we're going to follow that railway, keeping under cover. And I've got better eyes than camera. Camera's much older than me. And I'm going to try and pop up and get little looks at the location of the hostile, because we need to find him. The only way to find him is, by seeing him. Duck back behind cover. Yeah, and then we're going to come in at him at two different sides, and take him out. So it's all about using cover. There's no way of dodging those SAC-lost missiles. So at this point, we've got to keep our rotors below. That is a railway bridge, definitely. It's all about keeping our rotors below the tree line, but not whacking any trees. It's very difficult to do. Okay, had a good look over there. I couldn't see anything. I'm going to get back down for safety. I'm ever so quickly going to pop up. Capital's eyes. It is 11 and a half o'clock.
Copy.
I think it's got a missile out, so I'm getting down. Defeated. Okay. I had a quick... I don't know if you can see that on the video, but I could see where he was, and I'm just going to have another quick look in a second. I'll start slowing down as well. There he is. Right, he's now at our now at a full 11.
Cool, I'll go past him and then turn.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, so when I say a mighty Tunguska, I mean that seriously. It's a really serious piece of kit. Very hard to hit. Going up for a look. Cap's gunning. Okay, he's now at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. You're 9.5 o'clock.
My gunners are having a go.
Roger, you're out. Tell his azimuth than that then.
I'm going to stay out of his visual for a bit.
Tell me when you're ready to go in.
Give about another 10 seconds.
Roger.
Go for it.
Right, Captain. I'm going to sidestep his AAA now. I've tried to. Fuck, it's too good, camera. You can't dodge that shit. I think we'll have to do unguided. Try what you can, but I think we'll have to do unguided.
I haven't got visual.
So I mean, it's just too
Where
good.
the hell was he?
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just too good. Simple as that. Damn, I really wanted to beat him there.
Well, I think we're in the right strategy. Where was he?
He was on your left. It was on your 10 to 9 o'clock. But if you zoom out, press F2, zoom out now. You can see where you are. You can see where I am.
Oh right,
The thing is, we just can't dodge quick enough. Those bullets are just too powerful. And the velocity.
I think we went too far. I think we went too far past him. Is there more than one enemy on this map?
Negative. It's just that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you
So
did go.
How come I'm looking at the tank, but then where we crashed was way up towards the sun?
So I crashed away from the sun, that side, because I was my side. You crashed towards the sun because you went past him. But yeah, I don't think this is possible. I think we should put it onto ZU-23 AAA and try that instead. Yeah, let's do that. It's still going to be fucking hard.
I'll tell you what, he's really well camouflaged.
All right.
I kind of think we still need to come from both sides of him, so then he doesn't know who to go for.
I don't. All right, we'll give it one more go though. But I'm not.
Well, you know. Oh, that's it. You see the river? Where the river breaks into two. If you follow, if one or other of us follows the river and the other one follows the railway tracks, and then when we're level with him, we'll both come in at him. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're going to. The only way you can get close to that guy is on the railway tracks. We're not going to get close enough, otherwise he'll just hit you with missiles.
Well, if he's concentrating on you near the railway track because he can see you closest, I'll go along the river and come up behind him.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I can definitely get his attention and stay alive. My side. Yeah, right. This will work. This will work. Okay.
Fucking spectators.
Spectators and resetting. Fucking hell, you do like to make a challenge for yourself, don't you? Okay, yeah, this will work. He does have a search radar, so he will see you. It's whoever he thinks is the priority threat, I guess.
Well, he'll go for whatever's closest, won't he?
Well, yeah, hopefully.
So if you let me set off like 30, 40 seconds ahead of you,
all right. Well,
I can get to that river, and then we can go together.
Doesn't get lost. Let me just do a bit of a spiel then. So we're never gonna take this guy on our own. It's a two-man job for a Huey, at least. So the way we're going to do this is to confuse him, and I'm saying that because his guns are just too powerful, his radar's too powerful, his SAC-LOS missiles are just too powerful. So Coffee's heading off now. Camera, not Coffee. And so the hostile is over here. So the only way we can really beat him is diversion tactics. So what I'm going to do, and we're not going to be able to beat his missile, it's just impossible. So I'm going to head along this railway track here, and I'm going to use full cover in the trees until I'm near him, okay? And then I'm just going to play with him. I'm going to pop up, pop down, pop up, pop down to keep this guy's gun turret, or his turret, which has got his guns and his missiles trained on me. And then we can send the second, the diversionary guy, the killer, round the back once we've got his attention. It's extremely difficult to do. But we're going to give it a go. Right, so camera's off. I'm going to go off now, camera.
With that.
but it's the only way we found of beating these electro-optical and heavy caliber radar-guided AAA is a kind of move like this.
I'm at the water, going along the river.
Roger, I'm not yet at the Iron Bridge. I'm not yet at the railway.
I'll go slow. I'll go slow.
Don't get lost, camera, whatever you do.
No, I can't. Let me know when you're over the bridges.
Roger, I'm 100 metres away from the bridge. I'm just going over the bridge now. It's imperative I keep my my aircraft below the tree line where it can't get the contrast lock on me. I've also got to find it. At some point I've got to pop up and locate him to find out where he is. So that's going to have to be in a second. Let me just avoid this pine. Right, so at this point I'm going to pop up. I've got to get eyes on him. Identified. Right back down. Quickly. Okay, I've found him. Camera. I'm heading towards him.
Okay, copy that. I'm going along the river.
Roger.
I'll wait till I can see his... Ooh, fire. He's firing at me.
Is that AAA?
Yep, and he's got me.
Oh, damn. Yeah, thought that might happen. I think you might have been ahead of me. Whereabouts were you?
Pretty much just 100 metres behind him.
Oh, right, so you were quite close. Yeah, you were a bit ahead of the game there, weren't you?
Okay, let me not go so far ahead next time.
Roger, I'm going to land. No, I'm just going to back to spectators. Can you come out of spectators? Actually,
yep.
we don't actually need to reset this. We can just get in our choppers again. Right, just stay on the ground for a minute. No, you don't need to. Head off. No, it's okay. Head off when you're ready.
Okay. I think I should go in when he starts firing on you.
Yeah, I can keep him there for a long time, so there's no hurry for you to get there. So, okay. Yeah, so I should be in first.
I'll wait by the river then and come up when you say. It's going to take a bit of editing, this is.
Yeah, it will, won't it? That's my speciality. Okay, so it's imperative at this point that I keep my aircraft below the tree line, because that way the hostile can't see me to get the contrast lock, can't maintain a contrast lock. So I've got to balance that between not hitting the trees. Okay, I'm just passing Iron Bridge now, so this is going to symbolise the railway. So I've got to locate the railway now and go along it. I believe it's this way. And at some point I've got to pop up above these trees to get a look at him, because we don't actually know where he is. And locate him. I know he's in the middle of a field on the left of the railway somewhere. So I'm going to pop up now. Eyes. Seen him. Right. I'm about one click south of him, camera, and I'm now going towards him below the tree line. Stand by for further updates. I'm now going to pop up again and check that I've got his attention and I can see him again. So quick pop up. Eyes. And back down. It takes him about 3 seconds to get a lock. So if I'm above the trees for more than 3 seconds, then that's me dead.
Okay, I'm just shy of the spot.
Okay, hold. Perhaps popping up for tally again. Eyes. Still quarter of a click away.
You're not firing on you yet?
No. I'm pretty sure he's going to be seeking me, but we'll wait. Cap is now firing on him. I just want to quickly check his turret location, so stand by. Yeah, he's aiming at me.
I'm on the way in.
Roger.
Oh, missile.
Oh no.
I saw the flash, but
Got you. Fucking, I was right next to him, and I just couldn't keep his concentration. He's just too good. I couldn't keep his concentration on me. He knew you were sneaking up on him. Fucking unbelievable, this guy.
We're coming in with the sun in our faces. Do we need to come in with the sun at our backs?
Yeah.
Will that give us an advantage?
Maybe. But you're really kind of tailoring it to your advantage at that point. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's true. Do we do AAA? Get that out of the way.
Yeah.